Thank you for participating in the School of Graduate Studies Academic Warning, Academic Probation, and Academic Dismissal Workshop. We are pleased to present an overview of key policies and procedures to ensure we are all aligned on our academic standards. Our commitment is to foster a world-class environment for graduate education, from recruitment to graduation. You have been invited to this webinar to understand the School of Graduate Studies policies on academic warning, academic probation, and academic dismissal. The goal of this webinar is to make sure you have a clear understanding of the academic probation status, how to be removed from probation, and what happens if you are not removed within 1 year. We also want to align departmental practices with the School of Graduate Studies policy framework. Workshop participants will gain the following: a complete understanding of academic warning, academic probation, academic dismissal status, how to be removed from academic probation and academic dismissal, what happens if you are not removed from academic probation within 1 year, process for identifying at-risk students and warnings process. This is the trigger mechanism. The threshold report from the registrar gives us actionable data, and then reviewers decide which status is appropriate. Warnings are often an early step, probation is more serious, and dismissal is the final action if criteria are not met. Departments should ensure they review these reports promptly so that notices go out without delay. This slide lays out the standard probation triggers. Because different departments sometimes impose stricter criteria, it's crucial to know both the SGS baseline and any program-specific rules. Also, pay attention. Having multiple C's or an F can push a student past probation into dismissal territory. At the end of each semester, we check probationed students to see if they meet the criteria for removal. They must both bring their GPA back to 3.0 or above, and also retake the exact courses where they earned a C or an F. If they substitute a similar course, it won't count toward removing the original grade. That's something we've had to enforce strictly in past cases. Departments should work with students early to make sure their repeat plans are correct. If a student fails to meet these criteria within 1 year, dismissal follows. Dismissal is the last but necessary step when a student cannot recover their good academic standing status. Because nearly half of the past dismissals stemmed from failures to adhere to the probation plan or continuing low performance, we emphasize early warning, consistent monitoring, and prompt course retakes to prevent escalation. This appeal process must move quickly, especially in fall, so that students may, if approved, re-enroll for spring. The appeals form, narrative, documentation, and letters of departmental support all must be in place. The successful plan is not optional. It is required to guide the student's recovery if reinstated. Reinstatement is not a free pass. The student returns on probation under a clear roadmap. They must make the progress laid out in the success plan to regain good standing and continue. The department should monitor and support that progress closely. This slide reminds us that policy only works with consistent implementation. Departments are on the front line in noticing issues and deploying intervention. The SGS ensures fairness across programs. Good documentation and communication protect everyone, faculty, students, and the institution. Before we close, I want to emphasize that the strength of the system lies in consistency and documentation. Warnings are preventative, probation is corrective, dismissal is remedial discipline. If faculty and programs intervene early and transparently, many dismissal cases can be avoided. Now I would like to open the floor for your questions or any scenarios you have encountered in your program.